You ever start doing something that you just absolutely love to do in the beginning? You just keep on doing it day after day. You enjoy it, whatever that is, whether it be taking pictures, painting, stuff like that. But then all of a sudden, you just get hit with this giant demotivation boost. You know what I'm talking about? It's like no matter what you do, you just don't want to do it. Yeah, that's what I want to discuss today because here's the thing. I just realized that I've had a weekly burnout cycle. No, I have already known this. I'm just saying it out loud now. That's the whole thing. I just finished a video editing project for a client that was a little rushed compared to normal, but I did get to start it earlier. Normally I would finish it on Thursday, but today is Tuesday. So I technically have 2 extra days of extra time to do more stuff with. And I was thinking to myself, what am I going to do with this time? Do you know what I mean? Because I am my own boss, technically. I'm a contractor. And part of the thing about being a contractor, I'm a full-time video editor, is you make your hours. That's the best and worst part of it. So my blunder I'm thinking of is, okay, how do I use my time the best of my abilities when I don't have any more client stuff to edit for the next 2 days? What do I do? Well, I have a main YouTube channel, and I haven't posted on it for 2 months because I've been incredibly demotivated for it. Demotivated to do anything with it, really. And it's been 2 months, and what's really ironic is that the last thing I posted on there has 1.5 million views. It's the second most viewed thing I've ever posted in my entire life, and I'm so stinking demotivated. Why? Well, I just realized I have this weekly burnout cycle where I finish my main client video, which is about an hour and a half on average. This one was an hour long, but it was intensive. I did like 3D graphics and stuff. And as I'm working on all this, you know, I love video editing and everything, but it feels more like work when I work on my own stuff, even though I enjoy it. It's really strange. So one thing that I've done with this series, which it wouldn't have been possible if I didn't do this, is every single day, even if I didn't feel like it, I showed up. I made a commitment when I started this that I would upload and record every single day because I wanted to get better at recording. It was my least favorite part of making a video, and I found a way to make it a little easier because I read a book called Atomic Habits, and it said to mix up something you do like with something you don't like to get that result that you want. Moral of the story is, we're not always motivated, even if the goal that we want is gonna happen with the things you want to do. You know what I mean? So I want to be a YouTuber, yet I haven't posted in 2 months, and I haven't really worked on a short in 2 months. Well, I've edited a little bit here and there, but not a lot, really. And I have all these ideas written down and everything, and I just haven't done anything with them. So I look at this series, and I was able to show up every single day, and that wouldn't have been possible if I didn't show up on the days that I didn't feel like it. Because my main thing that I said during this series was I didn't want to do this, or it was really hard today, but I still showed up. And I'm not doing that for my main channel. And I really want to do that. But that's the whole thing. Motivation is a killer. Because it's really just circumstances change all of the time. And when you want to get to a result that you really want to do, like being a YouTuber, you need to do things that aren't always fun and are boring sometimes. And I may not want to work on a video now, but I am going to work on a video tomorrow. I may not like it. I may not want to. I'm not motivated to at all, but I will do it just to see that personal growth come in. It is difficult sometimes because you have to work with such demotivation. But I've been editing without being motivated for months now. Again, it's that burnout cycle. The whole thing, it's I get a project, I want to finish it as fast as possible, so then I can work on my own stuff. Then I realize I don't want to work on my own stuff because I've been editing that entire time for someone else. And yeah, it's strange. So I told myself, I promised myself to bang out this next client video as much as possible. I just finished it up. It is late, but I did want to do that. I postponed recording this by an hour. I was going to do this an hour earlier, but I decided that I was just going to do it here. So, okay. I showed up to this. It was difficult. I finished my client thing. Now I have stuff to do. And that's kind of the whole thing too. I'm trying to build up my own business right now, and it is a little difficult to do when I'm not really motivated to do so. I mean, money is a big motivator though, for real. Like, there's a reason people say the money talks. It's kind of the whole thing. You look at all of these massive, let's just say AI YouTube gurus, okay? For example, you have all of these crazy YouTube channels, no thought put into it, probably one of 58 of the channels that they have. But they're doing it because it gets the bag. That's literally why they do it. Like, I understand exactly what they're doing. The amount of things that can be motivated by putting a cash amount onto it really can change everything. But the main reason I've been doing my YouTube channel, my own YouTube channel, has not been for money, even though that is an opportunity for me because I am monetized. Praise the Lord. Even after all of these changes have been occurring, that is just the case. So I don't know. I've been venturing out into recording things that I haven't done before, and I'm incredibly uncomfortable with it. But like I've said on this series before, you have to do things that you're uncomfortable with to see results sometimes. And it's not always fun, but the result I want requires me to do so. Especially if I want to work for myself. That's kind of the whole thing. You got to work for the rest of your life. I want to do the work that I want to do, but I don't want to do it. Isn't that funny? I'm just demotivated. But I'm going to try doing this without being motivated to see what would happen because if I want to be a YouTuber, I got to do the boring stuff. And that's probably why a lot of people quit early on is because it's not really what they picture it like. They're not thinking about all of the hours of editing or the retakes they have to do with recording or scripting. Scripting. That's like my new least favorite part now. Maybe I should do that every day. I don't know. But all that being said, that's not enough wood. That's what I just realized. All that being said, oftentimes in this world to get the results you want, you often have to work without motivation. And that's what I've been able to do. And it's been the most, how do you say, personal growth that I've ever had in this entire year, really. I've seen more change in this year than I have throughout any of the other ones. Besides, you know, a few other things video-wise. But what I'm saying is I actually maybe have a career set out for me. Insane, this video stuff. Yep. I've been doing it for 2 years now, but it's become full-time this year. Insane goal. I didn't even say I wanted to be a full-time editor. It just started from making YouTube videos. But I realized I could just use my skills that I've learned from making YouTube videos to eventually, you know, venture forth into a career. You know what I mean? That's kind of the whole thing. Speaking of the motivation stuff and everything, if you have something that you want to do and it's difficult to get started on because starting is the hardest part. Once you're there, once you actually show up, it's a little easier to articulate. It's not always easy though, for real. There's been so many days of this series where I just didn't want to record. I just wanted to go to sleep. It's been a long, long day. And the last thing I want to do is get on my computer, open up my Wii U, turn on my mic, and get ready to record. It's not always like that. But I still showed up because I knew that I wanted to be consistent. And I've never been this consistent at anything in my life. It's day 85 of a new legacy. My daily Minecraft Wii U series right here. That's the whole thing. And I was able to keep up with that. I've never been that consistent with anything in my entire life. And I want to apply it to other parts of my life that aren't this series. I mean, one of the easiest things about this series is that I don't have to edit. It's kind of the whole thing. Well, that is a rule. Whoa, no. Ooh, that is kind of a rule in itself. Don't edit because I'm incentivized to record better. It's one take. Other than that, though, you know, it's been really cool seeing how this series progresses. And I also wanted to talk about motivation today because I'm about to be recording a video for my main channel. It's going to take me 30 days to do, and I already know it's going to suck. Basically, long story short, I will explain here more when I actually start it, but I'm practically going on a diet for a YouTube video. I know that sounds silly. My YouTube channel is all over the place. But I'm pulling an experiment right now to see if I can do anything I want and get people to care about it. You know what I mean? So far, it's worked. But this is a long-form video, and long forms are scary. There's a reason so many people would rather make shorts, including me, is because the time commitment is so much less if it flops. You know, I'm probably going to be spending like 80 hours recording, not 80 hours recording, 80 hours editing this thing. Probably about 20 hours of recording if I'm going to be real. But what I'm going to try to do, just like this series, is edit it day by day as I record. And that's kind of the whole thing. I show up and I get it done. And voiceovers was the hardest part of making YouTube videos for me, so that's why I did this series. Done. I'm doing voiceovers right now. I'm recording on the mic. It's very effective. I love how it's helped so far. And if any of you want to get better at a skill, just try doing it every single day, especially if you don't like it. But mix it up with something you do like, you know? Like, let's say you hate exercising or something, or you hate cardio. You go onto a treadmill, let's just say you get your phone or something, you put your earbuds in, listen to your favorite playlist or whatever, right? You have something good to listen to. Or you could watch YouTube doing it. I mean, I've been guilty of doing that a few times. I love YouTube. It's great. You know. But all of these things just bunch up together. It's not always convenient, and we're not always ready. The excuse I always had for myself was I'm not ready. But when was I ever, really? When were any of you ever ready for anything? All of the best opportunities I've ever gotten in my entire life have just come randomly. I couldn't wait for it. I didn't even have time to really think about the decisions. Actually, it's really strange saying out loud. But that's just simply how it goes. And I'm smacking my lips a lot as I do this thing. Man, I'm really hyped up on caffeine right now. I had like a whole stinking cold brew and sweet tea. Yeah, but it was zero sugar sweet tea. Dude, it's fire, man. It's just called Milo sweet tea or whatever, and it's zero sugar. I don't know like how they do it, but it tastes like real southern sweet tea. I love that stuff. It's so good. My goodness. Sorry. Just geeking out on that or whatever. But oftentimes, you know, burnout really hits because you're doing something you enjoy, but you're not really feeling the reward or the nice fuzzy feeling that you always got doing something. And that's the thing about life. It's not always the way you pictured it. Actually, most of the time, it's not like how you pictured it with most things. That's honestly just how it goes. And it stinks. It really stinks sometimes. It really does. But just keep on moving forward. This stinks. What is this? What is this? Hold on. Yeah, this is something up. But I've been like postponing recording this video for my main channel for months now. I literally said that I came up with the idea 3 days after I started a new legacy, which was on day 3. That was 82 days ago. And I've held off from it since because I knew that it would suck to do. It would. But it would be really cool. And I think it would really help people out because they would see the process of it and everything. It's kind of extreme. I've seen other people do it before, but of course, I'm going to do it my own way. I know it's like a challenge. No one's going to have it like mine. You know, that's kind of the whole pudding. That's right. I said pudding. I couldn't think of anything else better to say. Let's just go with that. That looks good. We're also playing today without any texture packs. It's looking kind of nice, actually. What? I am enjoying it. Wow. I'm having a great time recording this now. I've been editing for so long today. I am done, but I need to use my time effectively tomorrow. And that's why I also started scheduling. I started scheduling a few months ago, I think, if I remember correctly. And I can't recommend it enough. Oh my goodness. It is incredible. Like, the amount of things it's changed has been awesome. But I've been pretty behind on it lately. And I've just been getting back into it for this video that I've done. Because in order to do this without making it a mess to edit, because when you record things, you can record them to make them easier to edit. Did you know that? That's something you can do. Yeah. But what I need to do is plan out the shots and everything, which isn't the most fun. I'm going to be real. I've never been much of a planner my entire life, but I'm getting used to it, getting adjusted to it. It'll be good eventually. It'll be good eventually. Maybe. I don't know. But I've been told throughout my entire life that it never gets easier. It just gets harder. And I believe it. especially with motivation. And motivations can change all the time. You could be interested in something, like really interested in it one day, and then the next day you just couldn't care about it at all. I have great examples for that. There's been a lot of games like VR, dude. I was crazy into VR for a few months and then like kind of fell off of it. I do want to play it again. The Steam frame got announced. I kind of want to do it for a video or something, but if I'm going to, I need to like get a sponsor or something because they're very expensive. But I've been getting sponsor offerships actually quite a bit. I'm kind of surprised because like I don't post a lot, man. And I've got some pretty interesting sponsor offers behind my belt, but I don't really want to talk about it in case I actually do end up working with some of them someday. Very strange. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Come on. Oh, here we go. We can get these slabs up, ready to go. Nice. One collab I would love to do, it would be really funny, is I have this one Easter egg with all of my edits to where I put this Wendy's Ghost Pepper Ranch everywhere. I think it'd be so funny if I could end up getting Wendy's to sponsor one, like a video where I show more of the locations of it. It'd be so funny. I don't even eat Wendy's, dude. How funny would that be? Like, I'm talking all this hype about Wendy's and I don't even eat the food. It's funny. The sauce is actually really good, though. It's Ghost Pepper Ranch. I've actually had it before they canceled it. After they canceled it, nope, I don't care about Wendy's anymore. Isn't that funny? You got to commit to the bit IRL, even if no one else is looking. You just have to do that. What in the world? What in the world? Okay, this is looking pretty good so far. I'm liking it. Oh, hold up. There we go. Look at that. All right, we have time for one more expansion, of course. I want to put that on my gravestone. I want to end the episodes like pretty close to where the timer goes off because with all of this recording on my main channel stuff that I am going to be doing, I will need more time to do it. There are other things that I will need more time to do. Like, for example, if I want to get wither skulls, I might need to like farm for them. Maybe I'll do like a live stream or something because I really do want to beat the wither. It'd be really cool. But I've never actually done it. When will I do it? I don't know. Ooh, hold on. Sword idea. If we put Unbreaking 3 on it. Let's see. This has 17. Wait. 9. Oh, yes. Came out with this goated sword. What in the world? How on earth did we get such a good sword? Man, we are actually hitting the jackpot with all of these things. What in the world? I'm loving this so much so far. This is great. This is awesome. Keep it up. Yeah, one tip I can have with motivation, though, if you're not feeling motivated, is ask yourself why you don't feel motivated. Say it out loud. I'm not even joking. Like, that's what I was asking myself today, and it's really helped me out so much. I was like, I don't feel motivated to post any of my own YouTube videos. And I asked myself, why? Why is that not the case? And saying that out loud, I answered to myself, I feel like my videos aren't worth working on because they don't feel as safe as working on somebody else's YouTube videos. And then I kind of talk to myself again and I say, yeah, but the other people you work for, their YouTube videos aren't technically safe either. Actually, it's really funny. You think about it like that and you're just like, oh, what? Why was I thinking like that? So I'm looking at that. I'm like, okay, if the reason I feel demotivated like that is because I feel like my videos aren't worth it, why do I not feel like they're worth it? It's because I do editing for my job and everything, and that in the short term makes more money than my channel in the long term. Whatever. You know what I mean. But it's dangerous. You know, it feels dangerous. I'm trying to grow a business, but I really think I should just incorporate growing the YouTube channel as more of like a business decision, you know what? Or whatever. It would help a lot. It would. At least on that front, I don't know. But I also think for some reason, even though I've been proved completely wrong about this, that working on my YouTube channel is bad for my portfolio. when legit I got a potential client from literally showing them my YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm talking about. Some of the reasons you're demotivated about might seem so silly, but other times it might feel actually devastating, you know? It's just like, it's not worth it. It doesn't feel worth it. Why move on, you know? But you always go through those ruts whenever you do something. Burnout is very common, especially with YouTube. And I'm doing editing for my job. That's not helping. That's not helping at all. Trust me, I know. I know what it's like. Especially when your videos don't get views. It's just funny to me because I'm getting all of these views that I know people would kill for, yet I'm demotivated. And that kind of demotivates me more. Isn't that ironic? Isn't that really funny? Just thinking out loud right there. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm not getting any views. No, I am getting views. Are you scared of not keeping it up? I'm kind of scared of not keeping it up. It's just, there's just one thing about getting a lot of views that it's like, you get this thought in your mind and you just ask yourself, how do I top this? And that gets really difficult when you get higher amounts of views. Like my most viewed video has 1.8 mil. My second most viewed has 1.5. And I don't know what's going on next. Like I'm working on this thing. It's kind of like a food review thing. It's not the thing I was just recording. I'm done recording this one. But I need to finish recording it before I start the next video because it breaks the whole challenge thing or whatever. I don't want to spoil too much, but I have something I'm going to be building related to that thing. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to be using this channel footage from A New Legacy on this long form. It's going to be crazy. I have it all planned out and everything. I actually do think that I want to record the final day, day 100. Maybe not the final day, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But I'm really thinking I want to be more consistent with other things, not just this. We got the recording down now. Now it's just what else do I want to improve on, you know? And maybe we start a new series where I do something else, I can learn a new skill, and you can enjoy whatever goes on, you know what I mean? It's just finding ways to do that. You can be really creative with finding different ways to learn a skill, you know? That's kind of the whole thing. Okay. So we got this up. We got this up. Okay. That's all for this. Wow. But yeah. One thing, too, I've been incredibly demotivated about is my sleep schedule. I've literally talked about it quite a bit. But with this job that I've done, and because I make my own hours, I have really abused my main employee. Me. Yeah, that's right. I have, like, really screwed up my sleep schedule. I know. But I've tried to make a commitment, especially since I have free days or whatever. I'm really just working on my own stuff and, you know, other things and gobbledygook and whatever. I have the opportunity to go to bed at whatever time I want the next few days. Really, I do. And I need to actively make the choice to rest at the right time. See, my goal is to wake up at 6. That's kind of the whole thing. Because I am in control of how I record things, but I'm not in control of how other people record things. You know what I mean? That's kind of the whole aspect of it. That's kind of what started the thing. I'd get footage really, really late, depending on the videos, and it's just not fun. It's not fun at all. Really, it isn't. But I am in control of this. And it would be silly of me, actually no, stupid, ludicrous, awful, if I didn't take accountability for the fact that I am in charge of my time the next few days. And I need to take charge of that. I need to get up the occasion. Yep. I'm running out of words, man. I mean, we are out of time for today. I am kind of yapping right now, but that's all I really have to say for today. I'll let you know what else happens. I have a lot of stuff to talk about. You know what I mean? It's cool. And I'm glad y'all could come on and listen, I guess. I don't know. You can also contribute to the conversation if you want. I don't know what any of y'all have to say. Could be anything. I don't know. That's what the comment section is for. I also have an email inbox thing or whatever in case you for some reason want to ask me a random question, even though I'm just some random dude. You know what I mean? It's been fun. That's all the time we have for today. I'll see you tomorrow.